Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, hi, I'm Brittany. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you're here today. So today we're filming a very exciting video. We're going to be doing a kind of first impression and also swatches over the Morphe James Charles palette. This retails for $39. You get 39 shades. The price is more up there just because I feel like the Anastasia palettes are $42. This is $39, so it's kind of high-end price, but you do get a lot more colors, so that's probably why. And it is considered drugstore, so you can use any of the Ulta coupons on it. They do sell it on Morphe, Ulta, and also Ulta.com. I got mine at Ulta because obviously I work there, so I wanted to get a discount. But that being said, I did pick up one for you guys too as well. I'm going to be doing a giveaway, so make sure to stay tuned till the end to figure out how to enter the giveaway. But we are going to jump into swatches first, swatching all the colors, and then I'm going to jump into this eye look that I created today using the palette for the first time. I did like this cotton candy cut crease. I really love the way it turned out. And so yeah, if you guys want to see this video, let's go ahead and jump in. Okay guys, first I'm going to start off by swatching the first and second row. As you can see, the first shade is kind of sheer and it kind of is a skin tone, so I'm going to have to build that up just a little bit. And then we have this really pretty metallic white shade. Ooh, that's pretty. We have like a gold. Ooh, that's nice. Those are really pigmented, so I don't have to really build those up. We got this matte orange. That's really bright and pigmented. That one's nice. Then we have like an orangey red. Ooh, those are going on really good. Then we have that metallic orange, super pigmented. Then we have a metallic gold. It's like a rusty gold. We have a matte brown. It's a really dark brown. Then we have a light brown, which is like a really good transition shade. I'm gonna have to build that one up. Then we have like a shimmery icy pink. That one is super pretty. It's pretty sheer, so I'm gonna build it up just one more layer. Then we have this really pretty mauve-y matte shade. Ooh, that's a really nice color. Then we have like a shimmery peachy pink. That one's pretty sheer, so I'm gonna have to build that up. Then we have the true red in the palette. Oh my gosh, that one's really pigmented. Then we have like a metallic cranberry shade. That one is really nice. It reminds me of the Natasha Denona cranberry palette. I'm gonna build it up. Then we have this really pretty matte burgundy shade. It's super dark and nice. It's like a really pretty fall color. Now, this looks brown in the palette, but once I swatch it, it looks pretty dark, like if it's a black. So there's that one. Okay, so moving on to the third and fourth row, we're starting off with the white. Let's see how pigmented she is. Okay, pretty sheer at first. I'm gonna build it up. So that is the white. Then we have this beautiful foiled color. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. This is the one he likes to use as a highlight as well. Then we have this matte kind of yellowy color. This is weird. Maybe he uses it on the face, I'm not sure. But it's kind of a weird, odd color. And I'm building it up just because it's pretty sheer. Then we have this beautiful kind of wearable orangey color. Then we have this warm brown. This one is gorgeous. It's like a rusty brown. It's super pigmented too. We have a matte brown. It's really chocolatey. Ooh, really pretty. I like that one. Next up we have the black in the palette. It's pretty black. I'll go ahead and build it up. That is the black. Next up we have this bright yellow. Ooh, that's really pigmented. Like that one. Then we have like a shimmery green shade. That one is really smooth. Then we have the icy blue. a matte bright blue. Ooh, that one is really nice. That is so bright. That is really pretty. I feel like that would stain though. Look how blue it is. Next up we have like a bluey purple. That one is pretty bright too. Pretty sheer, but I'm pretty sure if you built it up, it would look really nice. Then we have the metallic purple in the palette. This one is pretty sheer, so you definitely have to build this one up. Next up we have like a matte berry, really pigmented. Then we have a very light pastel pink. I'm not sure if this is gonna even show up, so I'm definitely gonna have to like build it up. And there it is. Hopefully you see that. As you guys could see, we have a little bit of staining. This is where the blue was, and then we have one right here, and then where those berry colors were, they kind of stained my arm. Okay, so moving on to the very last row, we have like this bright neon green, super pigmented. Gonna build it up a little. Then we have a darker green. Oh my gosh, guys, did you see that? That does not need to be built up. It's really pigmented. I like that one. Then we have like a metallic bluish green. That one is super pretty and it's very pigmented as well. Then we have a matte blue. Oh my gosh. So pigmented. I feel like I'm saying that too much now. Then we have a metallic royal blue. Really nice. Then a very matte purple. That's like a really true purple. Then we have a lighter purple with more like pink in it. This one's a little bit more sheer, so I'm gonna have to build it up. And then last but not least, we have the bright neon pink in the palette, which is so gorgeous. And it did not disappoint, it's super pigmented. And so those were all the swatches. This is what my palette looks like now. As you guys could see, we did have some powder kick up, but everything is looking really good. Let's go ahead and jump into the makeup look now. Okay guys, so I have no idea what I'm gonna do for this look. I'm just really excited, so I'm just gonna grab the colors that most excite me today. This is what my palette looks like untouched. These are what all the beautiful colors look like. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen this palette. I think I really want to use some of these pink shades on this side, but I don't know, they're so pretty. I'm probably gonna have the shade names up on the screen when I'm using it, just because this is a giant palette and I don't want to be holding it the whole time. Okay, so the first color I'm gonna be taking is the color Canvas, and I'm just gonna use this all over my lid to start off with a blank canvas, just like the name. Okay, so next up for my transition shade, I'm going to take the color Pinkity, a Drinkity, and I'm just going to buff that into my crease and above it. And I am noticing some powder kick up with these shades, so just keep that in mind. That color doesn't show up that much. It's very light, so I might have to pack it on. Okay guys, so I really packed on that color, and that's just as good as it's going to get. It's just a very, very light shade. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the color Skip, which is this really pretty hot pink. I'm definitely probably going to have stained eyes after this, just because I did swatch these in the store when we first got them, and they did stain, so just keep that in mind. So I'm just going to pack this on my outer corner of my eye and also bring it into my crease. Oh my gosh, do you guys see how pigmented that is? It's really beautiful. And so far I haven't had any trouble blending any of the colors. Okay guys, now I'm going to take that same brush in the color Love That, which is a deeper kind of burgundy berry color. And I'm going to put this right on top just to further deepen everything up. And I am making sure to tap off my brush, just because if you look at my palette, you guys could see the fallout. Hopefully you can. But it just has quite a bit of powder kick up. So I do want to cut the crease today, just so we have some more lid space to work with some more of the colors. So I will be right back. I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera. Okay, crease is cut now. I had such a hard time today cutting my crease. I don't know why. Don't ask me. So for my lid, I want to take the color Hello, which is that really pretty light blue, and I'm going to pack this on the inner part of my cut crease. This color is a lot more sheer than I thought it was going to be though, but it is really pretty. So I'm going to do this maybe up to the middle of my eye. Now, because this color is sheer, I am getting a little bit of patchiness just where my skin is kind of peeking through in some areas. So I probably should have used like a blue base, but I don't know, I just thought it was going to be a little bit more pigmented than it was. Maybe I should go in with my finger. See, on my finger it looks really pigmented. Maybe if I just press it on, that will help. Yeah, that definitely did help. It's not as patchy. It's still a little bit patchy, but not too bad. Now my lines are pretty exaggerated, but I cannot stay away from shimmer, so. Okay, so the gorgeous purple in the palette is calling my name, the like metallic one. So I'm actually gonna take that on my finger first and see if that helps it go on better. And I'm just gonna put this on the outer part of that cut crease. It's not very pigmented, it's not really sticking. Maybe I should use a brush, I don't know. You know what, I might try wetting the brush if this doesn't work, but first I'm gonna go with it in dry, if that made sense. So I just cleaned off the same brush that we used for the blue. Yeah, it's just not that foiled. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray my brush. And then dip into that purple and try it that way. I'm gonna go in with that blue on my finger and just kind of retouch up that middle part. I feel like my eyelids are just looking so wrinkly from like packing it on. But for some reason, the like metallic colors that I was like really excited about are not blowing me away. Like they don't want to stick to my eye. Alright guys, to go ahead and clean up this cut crease because it's kind of messy right now, I'm going to go back in with that berry color we used, which was called Love That. And I'm just going to take that on a small brush and just define that cut crease once again. Okay, now going back in with Love That, I'm going to go ahead and re-deepen up this outer corner just like I did this eye. Now going back in with that bright pink called Skip, I'm just going to go ahead and blend everything out. Ooh, I love that pink shade. It's just so pretty. My cut crease is just giving me some problems today. It doesn't want to look even, so we're just going to ignore that and move on to the lower lash line. Okay, so I'm going to take the color Escape, which is that matte purple. Escape. Let me know if you guys know where that's from. But that's what I think of when I hear the word escape. So I'm just going to press this on my lower lash line and kind of connect it with the top. Then I'm going to take a small blending brush in the color Skip, and I'm going to use that to go ahead and blend out this purple. So that's not adding as much depth as I wanted, so I'm actually going to take the black, which is called Spooky. I'm going to take Spooky, and I'm just going to put this on the outer part of the lower lash line, so right here. Okay, and then I'm going to blend it out with that pink that we had on this brush. Just a little bit, not too much, because I don't want to like move it around too much and then it's going to turn into like a super smoky eye. Okay guys, so you know I love to put a color here to give me that pop for my inner corner, so I'm going to take the color Ring Light. We'll see if this gives me that pop that I like. Yes. And then I just kind of connect it with my lower lash line. And then I'm just going to take whatever's left right under my arch. Alrighty guys, I think that's all I'm going to do for eyeshadow today. I'm going to go ahead and do my eyeliner and lashes and stuff off camera, and then I'll be back to tell you my final thoughts on the palette. Okay guys, I'm back and this is the finished look. What do you guys think? You have to let me know in the comments down below. But now I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys my final thoughts on the palette. So all the mattes that I used today blended amazingly. Like I had no problems with the mattes whatsoever. I did have some thoughts about the shimmers. As you guys saw, they went on kind of patchy and sheer, so they weren't as metallic and pigmented as I'm used to for most metallic colors. But that being said, I have been using like lots of Pat McGrath and Natasha Denona colors, so that compared to this is obviously a big difference. But I mean, they're drugstore and high-end basically, so there is going to be a difference there. I cannot wait to use some more of the more natural colors. I do think I want to do a more natural look on my channel, just because everybody that has been reviewing this palette and like doing looks with this palette has been doing really colorful looks. Obviously because it's a really colorful palette, but it does have lots of neutrals in there too, especially like right here in the corner. These are beautiful fall colored neutrals. I'm kind of iffy on the shimmers right now, but the mattes blend perfectly. They remind me just of the formula from the Jaclyn Hill palette. And I only have 2 other palettes. I have the Jaclyn Hill palette, and then I have the 35M Mood Boss palette, which I also really love. The metallics in there were really, really good though, and I feel like just from the ones that I used from today, the ones in the Mood palette are a little bit better. But like I said, I haven't tried every metallic color yet. And so yeah, guys, that's gonna wrap up kind of how I feel about the palette. Oh, I did want to show you guys what it looks like now after I used the colors. So I don't know if you are going to be able to tell on camera, but I did have some powder kick up. You could really tell with this color right here. And yeah, it just gets kind of messy, but honestly, it doesn't really bother me whatsoever because it's not as much as like an Anastasia palette. And so I just have to make sure to tap off my brush each time I go in with another color, unless it's like super light, kind of like that transition shade that we started with. I ended up not really having to tap my brush off a lot just because it was super sheer. And so yeah, that's pretty much my final thoughts on the palette. Okay guys, so you know from the title of this video and also the beginning that I'm gonna be doing a giveaway for you guys to win your own Morphe and James Charles palette. I'm super excited for you guys to win. So in order to enter the giveaway, you have to be subscribed to my channel. You also have to follow me on Instagram, and then make sure you comment down below, just any comment that you want to comment, but also leave your Instagram handle just so I can know how to contact you in order to get your shipping information. But I'm super excited. I'm going to be announcing the winner in about 2 weeks, and I'm going to be posting it on Instagram, also on YouTube, and also on my community tab, just so you know that you won, because I would hate for you to win and then you not know and not contact me. And so yeah, make sure to do all those things. I'm super excited for you guys to get it. If you already did buy your palette with your own money, make sure to comment down below what you think of the palette, because I'm super excited to know what you guys think. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, BritanyRaquell, go ahead and subscribe to be a part of my family. I make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so that's 3 times a week. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!